following program has been edited for content to protect innocent minds. After 9 p.m., all programming will be uncensored.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday morning, October, 9th, I think. It's the day of the release of the Shattered Backboard Reverse. I think that's what they're calling them. Or actually, I think they officially changed the name to Shattered Backboard Away now. But it just released a little while ago. I logged on to my Nike sneakers app and put in my size. I think within like 2 minutes or less, it was out of stock. And wow, I haven't seen a Nike release go out of stock that quickly for a while. So I think that kind of shows possibly how limited this release actually was. I didn't realize it was going to be this limited. I ran 2 bots, private server, and about 30 private dedicated proxies, and they didn't catch anything. They all struck out. Checking on Twitter, I saw that a lot of people who use bots did not get anything this morning, or just a pair or two. So for some reason, or I do know the only major foot sites that got them was Jimmy Jazz, Foot Action, Foot Locker. DTLR, I think, got a very, very small supply of them. Their website crashed and it never even came up, so I don't even know who even got DTLR. But Jimmy Jazz, obviously, they always get a very small allocation also. So pretty much Foot Action and Foot Locker, I don't know the numbers that they got, but the websites weren't working, and I just happened to go on my phone how now they've got those online, let's see, Foot Action, like these online apps now, like these, like for Foot Action, and you can actually like use the Foot Action Foot Locker app and buy off the app. And once I struck out at Nike, like that, struck out, and I saw that my bots weren't catching anything. About 10 minutes later, about 10 minutes after 10, I went on to Foot Action, their app on my phone, put in my size, had to hit the buy now button for my size maybe 10 times, and it kept saying error to cart, whatever. But then it took it and it went through, and I clicked check out thinking that it was just it's going to be one of those error things. But check out, went straight to PayPal, paid, got the email confirmation, and it was done. And I was like, oh my God, that was really easy. I know a lot of people used for the Yeezy V2s that came out 2 weeks ago now. They use their apps for like your Foot Action, Foot Locker, Champs, Eastbay, like the phone app. And I think a lot of people were successful with that phone app that these websites have now. And I've never used them before on a release. I've always just used bots or just went online to the website and tried to get it. In this release, I used the Foot Action app, and it almost pretty much went straight to cart. I had to try for maybe 30 seconds, and it went straight to cart. Checked out, and I had them. And then I went to the app for Foot Locker. I tried for maybe about a minute, and it kept throwing up errors every time I tried to use the app for the add to cart. And I was like, you know what? I got one pair. I wasn't like in love with this shoe, but I just kind of wanted it because orange shoes are very hard to come by, and I just kind of wanted it because I wanted it to go along with my Shattered Backboard 2015s, and so I got a pair and I just gave up then. But my bots didn't grab anything. My all-in-one bot, nothing. Soul Slayer, nothing. But see, bots don't always work. The last 2 releases I've used bots, they've struck out. And this time I copped manually very easily and very quickly on my Foot Action phone app, which is insane. It was so easy. I was shocked. So I think here on out, I'm just going to go to like the online phone app, like your East Bay phone app, and then Finish Line, Foot Locker, Foot Action Champs, and all those, because it was easy on that. But the majority of online Twitter, from what I read, I'd say 90% of people struck out. Most people didn't get off the Nike sneakers. And about the only people I heard that were successful so far was the ones who used their phone apps for Foot Action or Foot Locker. Those were the only people that were successful. And several people on Twitter were saying, man, I wish I would have tried it. They sat there, tried to, use bots or just go manual on their computer, but didn't even think about trying the app. And I wasn't going to. I never have. Until I heard about this success from the V2 from a couple weeks ago. So how'd you guys do on this Shattered Backboard Away 2016 version? I'm just kind of curious about my subscribers about what you did to get them. How many pairs did you get? What was the hardest way you think to get this pair was? Because I'm trying to actually, subscribers teach me and I teach you about the best way to cop these shoes that we want. If we can all work together, I think we can all get at least one pair each for our collection. We don't need 5 pairs each. I'm not saying I don't want 5 pairs of certain shoes, because I do, but we can all get our one pair for our collection if we work together, help each other out, give advice. This release was obviously a phone app kind of release. If you use the app on your phone, you got them. Anything else, good luck. So if anybody wants to hit me back below in the comments, tell me, what did you do today to get your pair? Or did you strike out? But the only person that on my Twitter timeline was Scoop208. He managed to get a pair through Nike sneakers. He's the only one on my entire timeline who was successful on the Nike sneakers app. The only one. And I think he wears 10.5 or 10, which is a pretty common size. So I'm surprised that, he got one. Bigger sizes, I can usually have a pretty good chance at them. I'm surprised I really didn't work this time, but thanks for watching this video. I just kind of wanted to give an update on my success today and failure. I want to hear how you guys did. Let's get the conversation going. Let's see how we can help each other out. And let's always be successful on every release together. Have a good one.